Welcome to In My Opinion. This is episode 6. As always, we've got Rick, Emily, and today we've got two great hosts. We've got Insane Wayne and Jess. We're going to jump right into it. Why does every job you ever seem to go to have a dick? Every job has someone who's an asshole. No matter what you do or where you go. You start this.
I'm usually that dick. No, I'm just kidding.
Actually,
no,
you're not. But
actually, I'm not. I'm actually the exact opposite of that. I'm usually the team person, and when it comes to work, I'm there to work. But I seem to get fucked with at work from the person where I wanted to touch upon. That's my regular job. But since I got Insane Wayne here, and he's a fellow comic doing his thing. I just thought that I would bring this up real quick about the comedy game. There's not a lot of camaraderie in the comedy game, and there's not a lot of comics that show love to one another. And I feel like some of the comics that got there forget how they got there, and they're just assholes. And I just wanted to ask you, you don't got to name any names, but as far as comedy goes...
That's why he's a 209.
Stupid.
he's already. What's your take on that?
But anyway, why does every job have a dick?
Yeah. Seems like no matter where you go, there's always that guy or that girl.
No, you know why? Because there has to be. Just like why is there sinners in church? There have to be to make you, get your shit right. You don't want to be that fucking dick. Like, I know somebody has that person at their job. They call him the whistleblower. That motherfucker that'll snitch on you in a minute.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Snitch on you in a minute. You feel me? You're like, oh, bitch, we was just friends in the parking lot. Now you telling on me, motherfucker.
Yeah.
You took your break too long. Okay, only me and you know that.
So is that the worst, though? Where you got to differentiate between the person that is the snitch or the person that you befriended at work for like 6-9 months, and then they turn on you, and then you have to realize, you're like, motherfucker, like, we was cool. I saw you doing lines of cocaine off of stripper's ass, and now all of a sudden...
Yeah, you acting tough.
Yeah. So which one's worse?
I don't feel like that makes them the asshole at work. I feel like that makes them not your fucking friend anymore.
That makes them an asshole.
It makes them an asshole, but the asshole at work is the person that projects that into every day, into all of their actions at work. That's the asshole.
Do you have your badge on? Huh? Where's your gloves at, Rick? Where's your mask at, Rick? Huh? Yeah, I'm telling. The back of your smock is open.
Do you have an asshole at work?
Honestly, I'm pretty lucky as in the fact that I really love my job, and I work at a restaurant where my boss is really cool dude. Sometimes he's a little fucking, but you gotta be. If you run the business, you got to be on top of your shit, and you gotta be on top of your workers, but never have I ever hated him for something he said or something he's asked me to do. Yes, I'm at work. I should probably be doing this. Never have I resented for my coworkers for something that they're doing, because we work in the service industry. Everything is different. You might have a table that's so fucking rude to you, but they're asking for all this shit, and you got to be there for them because that's your job.
Mm-hmm.
I never resent any of my coworkers for anything that they do.
How about you, Jess?
Your coworkers are not your friends. Period. So there's always creeps and assholes in every job you go to.
Line of work.
Some people I might like going to work, but the next person might not like going to work. And then you have like what he said, I totally agree. So absolutely, always, every job I've ever been to, there's always been an asshole or a dick.
Well, me and Ronnie have worked together. I want to say this. Me and Ronnie have worked together, and Ronnie was the asshole at my job.
I believe it.
Actually, that's not true.
I know. You're like the nicest man ever.
But you guys missed how she played Never Have I Ever by herself. And she's like, never have I ever just had a job.
One thing Wayne brought up I thought was kind of cool too is like when he mentioned, hey, we've been friends, man, why'd you go and tell on me? Sometimes the assholes change too. Sometimes someone's cool for a while, and all of a sudden you're like, what happened to you? Why did you become a dick overnight? So that's kind of a good point too.
That's why, Ronnie, when you work, you don't make friends. They're just your coworkers. Because at the end of the day, someone's gonna always snitch on you.
And I kind of have that opinion.
I know this is probably gonna be all live and everything. I'm sorry, people that I work with. You're really not my friend, but we cool.
What a way to find out.
Boy, Charlie Murphy, my main man, Rick James. That's the one you think. The comedian Ricky James. Get up on.